Hi, I'm going to make this really quick because I am so tired. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. We went today to Tennoji Park, which is really nice. It had a really nice vibe with people playing live music, like the Japanese version of the Pentatonics, basically. That was cute. So we walked through the park and we saw a nice shrine and a nice graveyard. I'm gonna put a video if I took one. I did take one. I don't know why
I think let's walk a bit and I'm sure we'll find something.
And then after that we walked through Shinsekai, which was really buzzing, really fun. Loads of people had lunch there, and then we went to SpaWorld. Now SpaWorld was so cool. So it's not an onsen, I don't think, because it's a man-made bath. So I think they're called sentos, but I'm just gonna call it a spa. And basically, it's divided up into levels. It's like 8 levels, and on level 4 is the women's pool, the women's spa, and then on level 6 is the men's spa, and then on level 8 is the mixed spa, and then sometimes they mix up level 4 and level 6, so 4 is the men's spa and 6 is the women's spa. And so we went to so I was on level 4 and Alessia was on level 6, but first we went into the mixed spa because Alessia was like, I don't really want to know if I want to get my out in front of a bunch of guys. Like, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. I'm not sure if I'm like, just to be clear, he's not saying that he'd be comfortable getting his out in front of a bunch of girls, although pervert. So yeah, he was not really comfortable with. I was like, I want to get my tits out, I want to get out there and have fun, but I was also a bit nervous. But so we went to the mixed pool, we had a bit of fun. The water, I thought it's gonna be really, really hot, and it's like a nice bathtub temperature, which was perfect because we didn't have a bathtub in London because it's London. So it was great to have like that water that was hot and amazing. And then Alessia was like, you know what, let's just go to the single and the separated spas. So I was like, okay, but I was kind of nervous because I didn't know I was going to be naked. I feel like this is going to get me, I would say demonetized, but I don't get any money from this, so, but I feel like it'll get me blocked or some kind of banned, because I know on Instagram I couldn't say all this without being banned in some kind of way. But yeah, I was a bit nervous about having the clothes situation. Like when you get out there, when you're in the locker room, people have just got like their tits out and like they're completely naked, and then and so I was like, you know what, everyone else is in the nude, like everyone else has their foof out, just get out. So I did, and then there are the 2 floors. So the men's was Asia zone, so Alessia said there was like Bali and Thailand maybe, I don't know, but my floor was the Europe floor, which is the one that I really wanted to have. And it was you had the Finnish spa, which I avoided because if you paid attention to my life, if you know me personally, you know I had a bad experience with Finnish Americans, so I avoided that. It gave me bad vibes. I don't want that in my body again. So we went to the Finnish, no, I went to the first one, which was Rome, I think, and everyone was just sitting there, and it was so liberating because you're around a bunch of women and they're completely naked, and no one cares because there's no men and no men and no mirrors and no insecurity, and no one's looking at each other like, oh, I'm bigger than her, I'm smaller than her, my body is less conventionally attractive than her. Everyone is just enjoying the water, and like it just feels great to see so many bodies, like big bodies, small bodies, old bodies, young bodies, and everyone's just chilled out and enjoying themselves. I really like that. And then it doesn't pay me any attention. Anyway, we went to so I did that one, and then I went to the Greek spa, which has after the Rome spa there is a cold water bath. So I went in that, and then I went to the Greek spa, which was warm, and I could feel it tingling because Amanda Palmer recently said that she did like a freezing ice bath, and then she did a sauna, and it made her so creative. And it didn't work for me because I couldn't stay in the cold water for 3 minutes. I literally did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I counted to 60, and then I went into the warm bath, and there is one that's like you can just lie in there. I want to see what he's watching. What are you watching? I think he's angry with me because I haven't turned the light off. The light is on, it's going to stay on until I made this video. So I did the warm bath, and then I did some other things that I can't really remember, but we only gave each other half an hour because we didn't expect to like it so much. So yeah, I really loved that. And then we went to we walked from SpaWorld, which is near Tennoji, and then we walked from there through Den Town, which is like electronics, low game kind of stuff, to near Namba, where there's a game arcade. So we went to the game arcade. We had an argument. So this is a bit why he's a bit pissed at me today. And then well, we didn't have an argument. I just got annoyed with him, and then now it's awkward. and then from there we made up. We went to dinner. So I don't think he's mad at me because of the argument. I think he's mad because I haven't turned the light off. But I did say I'm gonna make a video. Anyway, then we went for dinner at the top of the Ouigo. We walked down the Ouigo, and I think we're gonna go back tomorrow because I didn't get to look at Lazy Sweat. Disaster, honestly. And then now we went back to the room. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm suffering. And now we're gonna go, now we're gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna turn the light off so he can be happy with me again. Tomorrow we're going to Kyoto after having a look around. I want to say Shinsaibashi, which we've looked around a couple of times, but I didn't realise there were some cool shops that I wanted to look at. I'm gonna go to sleep, otherwise we're never gonna wake up and he's gonna be mad at me. Bye!